Welcome back to my English Learning YouTube channel. My dear viewers and subscribers, I am discussing voice sense in my videos. In my previous video, I discussed the voice sense of past continuous tense. Okay. So here I am writing one more sentence of past continuous tense just to remind you what the voice sense of past continuous tense was. Okay. So you can see here the boy was writing the boy was writing a story then. Okay. This is a very simple sentence where the boy is writing the boy was writing a story then. This is a sentence of past continuous tense because we have seen here the boy subject and was is present here. Again the verb has its ing with it. That is why this is a sentence of past continuous tense. So if we want to change its voice, that means if we want to change it into passive voice, then we have to bring this object at the very beginning of the sentence, that means it will be the subject. Okay, a story, then a verb must be written and a story will take the verb was. So a story was. Again this is the verb with ing. When there is an ing in active voice, we must use being in passive voice. So I hope you have already remembered it, yet I am reminding you again. Okay, a story was being. Okay, a story was being. Then we have to use the past participle form of the main verb. A story was being written by the boy. We have to write by and the subject will here become the object. So a story was being written by the boy. Then. So this is a sentence of past continuous tense which has already been changed into passive voice according to the rule, and the rule was uploaded in my previous video, but you can see here now how the change has taken place here. So I hope your conception regarding the voice sense of past continuous tense is already clear. Now I am going to next tense, that will be the past perfect tense. Now I will discuss the voice sense of past perfect tense. So I am erasing these sentences. Before that, I am once again telling the sentence. The boy was writing a story then. A story was being written by the boy then. Okay. Now I will discuss the voice sense of past perfect tense. So here I am writing the name of the tense. It is past perfect tense. So we have already learned the voice sense of past present perfect, and this is same with the voice sense of present perfect only. What is the difference? In present perfect we used have or has, and here in place of have or has we have to use had. The past tense form of the have verb. The past tense form of the have verb is had. You know. Okay. Now the structure of active voice of past perfect tense is subject, then had. Only had will come here because this is the past tense. Okay, past perfect tense. Have or has will not come here. Again, past participle form of the main verb is one of the greatest characteristics of present perfect tense or past perfect tense or any perfect tense. Okay, past participle form of the main verb is the greatest or one of the most important characteristics of any perfect tense. That is why I have written here PP. Then we must write object because object must be the subject in passive voice. Again, if there is something, then we will write them as extension. So here this subject will be number 1 and this object will be number 2, because you have already known why I put number 1 and number 2. You have already known because there will be exchange of position of this subject and object, and this is a great rule of voice sense. Okay, now I am writing a sentence. We had met a madman. Okay, here I am writing. I have written a sentence. We had met a madman. So this is a sentence of this structure. That means the sentence of past perfect tense. So this is sentence of active voice. So I have written here A. Again, if we want to change it into passive, then what should we do? That object must be subject here. So it will be number 2. Okay. Then head, as there is head must come. Head must come. Then as there is head, or if there are have, has and had, then been will come. Okay, when there is ing with the verb, then being comes, and when there is had or have or has, then been comes. Okay, so subject had been. Then again pp, past participle of the main verb, it is already present in the perfect tense. We always get a past participle form of the main verb in perfect tense, in any perfect tense. Okay, then by, we have to write by. Then the subject here will become an object. This one will be number 1. So and finally it is the extension. Okay, so in this way we will change the sentence into passive one. Here, whom did we meet? Whom had we met? A madman. It is the object here. So it will be a madman had. Then we have to write been. Been is here. Okay. I am looking at here and writing here. So nothing to understand here. Very easy. We can easily understand what is going on regarding the voices. Okay. So that is why I am explaining every tense, each and every tense singly, that can make you understand better, that can make understand the voices better. That is why it is very easy. I think so. A madman had been met, and this is the past participle form of meet, and here also we have to use this form, past participle of the main verb. So we need not think it differently or in other way to know the past participle form in perfect tenses. Okay, already written. So a madman had been met by us. The object of we is us. So this is a sentence of passive voice. So I hope you have already understood, because we have discussed the present perfect tense also. So there we wrote have or has. Here only difference, only one word difference, that is had. Okay, the remaining part is the same. So that is why I hope that you have already understood the voice sense of past perfect tense. Yet I will write some more sentences for our practice here. Okay, so I am erasing these rules. Okay, subject had, pp, that means past participle, object and extension. Here subject had, been will come excessively only, and other things or words will remain the same. Okay, so I am writing some more sentences of past perfect tense for our practice. Okay, now I am writing here, she had seen a thief at night. Okay, she had seen a thief at night. So this is a sentence of past perfect tense where I have written a or av, active voice. Again, the man had been arrested by the police. Okay, arrested by the police. So this is a sentence of past perfect tense, but it is in passive voice. How could we know it? Because been is here and by is here. That is why we can say this is a sentence of passive voice, and we have to change it into active. Number 3, the chair had been broken by the little boy. Okay, the little boy. This is also a sentence of passive voice. Again, I am writing another sentence, and this one will be the last one. Okay, the hunter had killed a man-eater. So here I have written 4 sentences. 2 of them are of active voice and two of them are of passive voice. So here we will practice all these 4 sentences to change their voice. Okay. So here a thief is the object here. Object. We have to write it as a subject. A thief. Okay. A thief. Then had must be written. Then been will come. A thief had been seen by her at night. Okay. So this is very simple and it has become passive voice. Again this is in passive, there is by and there is been. And to make it active, we have to drop or omit by and been. But after the part which is written after by, that part should come to the front or beginning of the sentence to be used as a subject. So the police will come at the very beginning of the sentence. The police had will come, been must be omitted. The police had arrested. Okay. The police had arrested the man. Sometimes our students get difficulty to change voice regarding passive to active. But all of us or most of the students get easy to change voice from active to passive. But from passive to active, sometimes it is seen that most of the students get difficulty. That is why I am practicing the both form of changes. Okay. Now here also by should be omitted and been should be omitted. Simple. The little boy will become the subject. The little boy. Okay. The little boy. And had will come. The little boy had broken the chair. Okay. Had broken the chair. We have not to change the verb because the main verb is already in past participle. And in past perfect tense, we use the past participle form of the main verb. So it is the active voice sentence. Sentence of active voice. Again, the last one, the hunter had killed a man-eater. This is a sentence of active voice. And we have to change it into passive. Here, a man-eater is the object. It must be used as a subject. A man-eater. Then we have to write had, then been. A man-eater had been killed. Had been killed by the hunter. Okay. So I hope you have already understood what I have discussed here. The voice sense of past perfect tense. So I hope it is very clear to you and the conception is very easy regarding the voice sense. You are getting well, I hope, and you are getting everything easy from by looking or by watching my videos. I hope you will watch the videos more and more and you will learn almost every topic of grammar, English grammar, as far as I can provide you. So thank you for watching my videos.